This is CAF News, and I'm here with the man himself, Gary Gill, who's going to give us the latest update on Capital Audiofest 2021 and let us know some additional information about how we are with the COVID-19 progress in the state of Maryland. Take it away, Gary.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Good morning. Let's see. From what I understand, we checked the averages, the COVID averages yesterday, and we found that Maryland has 70% of the population that have had their first dose of the COVID vaccine, and they're at 60% of the population has had their second dose. What I understand is that it's generally 14% above the national average. So it sounds pretty good. And that's as a state as in general, but I know for sure in Montgomery County where the Hilton Hotel is, where the show is, again, the county is even further above the state and the national average. So we're looking pretty good.
And what you're going to be doing to make everybody comfortable with what's going on in the world.
Well, just to repeat what we said before, we're going to be checking for vaccination cards at the door, as well as or have a negative test for those that are not either getting vaccinated or not able to be vaccinated. So we're going to, if you have a negative test, we'll check it and you're able to come in the door. In addition, we're going to provide masks at the front door for you to take and use at will. But the hotel will be checking, as we will, to make sure that all the participants, all the attendees do have masks. In addition, the hotel is going to be checking that when they're making their rounds. And also they're going to be have hand washing stations. The bathrooms are going to be kept clean and have additional hand washing materials in the bathrooms as well. So I think from what the hotel tells me, and I've been meeting with them on a weekly basis, that we're going to be well ahead of the curve. The hotel's clean, the hotel's ready to go. They're staffing up, so we think everything is going to be just fine in regards to COVID.
All right, that sounds really good, Gary. What about the participation from our vendors? Where we stand with the rooms and what's going on that point of view?
This year, we're happy just to be in existence. We're happy to have a show. And I think our attendees are excited. We had a local meeting recently, a Hi-Fi Club meeting, and everybody's excited to come back to an audio show. Still, with COVID in existence, we all know we're not going to be to the same scale as we were in 2019. So we're going to be hovering around 50 rooms this year. We've got about 10 headphone vendors. Right now, it looks like we're going to have about 20 vinyl vendors in the atrium. So we're going to have about 50 rooms of audio and about somewhere around 30 other tables of various, whether it be records or headphones or whatever, but we're still going to be at around 80 plus vendors.
Yeah, you told me that we have a lot of new vendors that have not been to the show before. You want to mention any of those?
We've got a few. I don't know that I have the whole list in front of me, but there's one gentleman who's bringing in some really high-end stuff. This is audio by Oz. And I know one brand he's bringing is Thrax.
Show looks like it's going to be a healthy show. I mean, 50 rooms was where you were at in 2018, I believe.
Right. And then 2019, we had 89. There was a headphone event. Can Jam was on in California last weekend or 2 weekends ago, and they had good success. They didn't have a lot of vendors, but they had a lot of attendees. So people are anxious to get back out and to enjoy their hobby again.
All right, well, that's great. Thanks a lot, Gary, for bringing us this update, and let's move forward. We'll probably check back with you in a week or two and see how things are going then.
Sounds good, Paul. Thanks a bunch.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.